This new program, Google Earth on Steroids, can look inside buildings and is being used by the Army. This is by Tyler Durden on Zero Hedge. New mapping technology that is expected to transform training and simulation exercises for America's warfighters was unveiled at the IEEE Transportation Electrification Conference and Expo ITEC 2019 conference on May 15 in Stockholm, Sweden, reported National Defense Magazine. Jason Knowles, Director of Geospatial Science and Technology of the University of Southern California's Institute for Creative Technologies, an Army-affiliated research center, spoke at ITEC about the new terrain capture and reconstruction software that recreates complex environments, including cities, for simulation exercises and war planning. The Institute is part of a cross-functional team working on the mapping software called One World Terrain OWT project. Knowles described the new software as Google Earth on steroids. At a briefing during ITEC, Knowles showed the audience a picture of an enemy base that was captured and digitally recreated in about an hour using commercial software and a small drone. Quote, "We were able to throw that UAS up, capture that in an hour, put it on a laptop, process it, and push it out," he said. The ability to have an individual or a squad go out, collect their own organic 3D model for ingesting into their modeling and simulation is huge for us. The interior of buildings are now being fused and snapped inside of a 3D model, Knowles said, and the software can strip the outside of the building level by level and see what's inside the building. That's obviously very useful for operators, he said. He said the software is linked with GPS data, so war planners can organize future real operations. The rapid 3D terrain capture and reconstruction system is supported by aerial imagery from satellites and aircraft. For a higher resolution, reconnaissance teams can deploy small, handheld drones to collect much higher resolution imagery, he said. The software uses machine learning and artificial intelligence for the data merging component to make the model start so it's not just identifying objects and pictures, he said. For example, it can tell troops if a perimeter wall of an enemy base needs to be breached with a vehicle or ammunition. The new mapping software is one of the Army's top modernization priorities. Besides long-range precision missiles, next-generation combat vehicle, future vertical lift, air and missile defense, directed energy weapons, next-generation combat rifle, and soldier lethality. If you'd like to join me on my Patreon account, you will hear content not covered by mainstream media. These riveting stories will be based on my research, and I will state my opinions and give my personal insight on diverse and controversial subjects and world events not covered by mainstream media, and not supported by YouTube guidelines. So whatever I have on my Patreon, most of those will not be on my YouTube channel. Please consider becoming a member today. More of the most significant and important videos will be on my Patreon channel. Your support helps me to continue my research and keeps this YouTube channel alive. And we depend on your support, your generous charity, because we help economically challenged families here in Athens, Greece, in Kapota, and we also help the young generation with university tuition and the community around our church. Thank you.